Let's go Fiesta first, New Year's 6. Spread is Oregon laying 16.5 against number 18 Liberty. The total, for your interest, 63.5. This is an Oregon team that will have their quarterback. Bo Nix is playing.
Yeah, wants to leave a winner, he said.
Bucky Irving, their running back. Dude's a tough ass to tackle. There you go. You got your two best offensive players. They're missing Troy Franklin, but they may have some of their other receivers. And I think because your quarterback's playing, I think that's a leadership thing. I think they're going to take this seriously. Ordinarily, you'd say, well, Liberty's 13-0. They want this game more. Not with Bo Nix suiting up. So now turn it around and say, how bad of a matchup is this for Liberty? Oregon stuffs the run. Oregon is 11th in the nation in run defense. So now you're going to put Liberty in some 3rd and longs. That's a great spot to be for a team that's super run heavy. Liberty's defense, they feast on turnovers. One problem. Oregon doesn't give it away. 3rd fewest in football. So if they're motivated, they stop the run. They don't give you freebies. They run up the score. They beat your brains in. To me, it's Oregon laying 16.5.
Well, it's cross 17.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters to you. Here's the other problem. Normally, I love rooting for the G5 team that gets in.
Me too.
Liberty's got no business being in there.
Soft schedule.
Didn't play anybody. You nailed it. Pull up their schedule. I think it's it ranks 130 out of 133. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, so they've just punished teams who are inferior. They run the ball and they take the ball away against bad teams.
It's totally embarrassing. If Oregon is motivated, is Caton Salter going to drop back against this team? Look, Liberty wants to play one play a minute, basically. They want to pound the rock. They don't play with any pace.
Yeah, but
I worry about backdoor cover at 17. But you know what I don't worry about? Points.
Can we bet Oregon's team total?
What's Oregon's team total?
Let's see if they've listed it.
Wouldn't mind it. I like the over, if people are wondering. I know it's very chalky, but 65.5.
The reason I'm scared of the team or that the game total is if Liberty can't run on Oregon.
Yeah.
And Oregon's going to score. So I'd prefer to bet Oregon just their team total, but I don't think FanDuel has it.
It's probably not up yet.
It'll be up by the time the game starts.
What would you be comfortable betting?
35, 34, 35. This is kind of that Texas spot.
I was willing to go to 41.5.
Okay, great.
I just feel, well, first of all, I like the over. So if we're hitting this over, Oregon's got to get to 40.
I'd bet it up to, you said 42? No more than that, though, right?
Could it be a 42-24 final?
Yeah, the only thing would be if it's ugly, does Oregon call off the dogs at 35-3, and you're sitting there begging for another touchdown?
It's really hard. I'm afraid to pull the trigger over 17 just because you could be kicking someone's ass, and a cheap backdoor cover ruins your day.
But I really think Liberty's going to get 0 breaks in this game the way they have all year.
All right, if Oregon's motivated.
So you said I got to take, is it flat 17 or I got to lay a hook too?
No, there's 17s and 17.5s, but the 16.5s are gone. They're just gone.
Put this together last night. No, look at this. That's FanDuel. 16.5.
You best do it then. And then ask yourself, why are you getting 16.5? Who the hell was betting Liberty to move that number down?
You can never win with Mike. You lay out a cap, you think you're getting a good number, and you go, yeah, but you shouldn't be getting a good number. Don't feel too good about it.
So let me ask you a question. Anything to this, 35% of tickets make up 64% of the money, Liberty.
So that's the, quote, sharp side, Liberty.
Allegedly.
I'm going to bet Oregon. I've talked myself into it. I think Oregon's motivated. I think it's a bad matchup for Liberty. They're a bit inflated at 13-0. I'd love to be wrong. You're right. It's fun when the G5 gets in this spot and mixes it up.
So go Oregon 16.5.
Yep.
And give me over 65.
You want both?
Yeah.
64.5.
64.5?
Even better.
Yeah, give me the over.